after we just witnessed how our NXT North American champion Big Sash found his brother Sasha knocked out cold, unconsciousness backstage. I'm really concerned about Sasha's well-being as much as our big matchup comes Sunday, which was scheduled to be a one-on-one Extreme Rules match between Sasha and our NXT champion Decimate Senior, but since Sasha got jumped by somebody backstage, where no cameras are, we don't know who jumped him and if he can make it. I mean, he already was injured, and now he might have to take the surgery, and with his career being over and without his dream by competing in the Royal Rumble match coming through. But right now his well-being, his health is more important than any match, but it still sucks, and it also ruined off of our planned main event tonight between the brother Sasha and Big Sash against the father and son duo of the Demon family, the tag team champions Decimate Jr. and the NXT champion, his father Decimate Senior. And Sasha's supposed to be takeover opponent Decimate Senior. And maybe it was the Demons attacking him one more time, we don't know that, but as you know, the show still has to continue, and we have to the next match, the Masked Man, the former NXT UK champion Masked Man, now been on NXT, the Masked Man, the Masked Savior, teaming up with the War Tag Team champions Arcade Bro, who both have issues and got injured by our Legend Killer, now teaming up with Arcade Bro's takeover opponents, The Miz and Morrison. The Miz and Mo survived a banging for team elimination by earning this title opportunity against RK Bro come Sunday at the Royal Rumble. So huge matchup, and Legend Killer sure with two big pay-per-view wins over Randy Orton, and will be watching the match come Sunday where RK Bro have to defend the tag titles against John Morrison and The Miz, and will just return from injury this past Monday on Raw to cost Legend Killer a Falls Count Anywhere match against his teammate Randy Orton. And let's see who this will transpire. Don't forget, we had a Rumble qualifying match over here in NXT a couple of weeks ago between the Masked Man and Legend Killer, with Randy Orton getting involved, almost costing Legend Killer the matchup, but Legend Killer still won via count out and been in the Royal Rumble matchup, but Orton also has been in the Royal Rumble matchup. For one reason, he's champion, also defeated the phenomenal AJ Styles despite Legend Killer's trying of getting involved in the matchup. So yeah, now we have this match coming our way, and huge preview for the tag title match from War's side come Sunday at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which will be live streamed in a couple of days, guys, because we have to go to NXT UK and SmackDown first.
Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 248 pounds, the Masked Man.
The Masked Man, so beloved by the crowd. He was the last trainee of the legendary Hart Family Dungeon, and he trained with the likes of David Hart Smith, Tyson Kidd and Natalia, and now he's been in the WWE in his own right, and he's a former NXT UK, former two-time NXT UK Women Champion, and what an honor it's been, and now have him on NXT, and well, he teams up with two champions, with Arcade Bro, Riddle and Randy Orton. They come. There they come. From Monday Night Raw originally. We have Riddle, of course. And then first, also Riddle, his past in NXT was short but memorable.
And representing RK Bro from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Riddle. Seems like everybody's got an opinion.
Riddle also came close of capturing United States Championship. So yeah.
Nonetheless, wow, oh, jeez, his football hit me in the nose.
Capturing the United States Championship from Bobby Lashley, that is, but losing it to Sheamus. Now been World Tag Team Champion, but got targeted for still unclear reasons from Legend Killer, and Legend Killer seemed to have first respect from this man, from his tag team partner, and also have the World Tag Team Championship from Randy Orton, but this all have been faded a long time ago, as the rivalry between RK-Bro and Legend Killer got more and more heated, and
representing RK
dangerous.
from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton won countless titles in his legendary career. He's a former Grand Slammer by winning Intercontinental Championships, United States Championships, Tag Team Championships, and of course World titles, World Heavyweight Champion, former World Heavyweight Champion, former WWE Champion. He won it all. He even won he's also a former two-time Royal Rumble winner, and he's qualified for the Men's Royal Rumble come this Sunday, but he still might feel the effects of the ambush week in and week out from Legend Killer, despite being cross-branded, despite being a member of Monday Night Raw and not NXT. Legend Killer doesn't care. He wants a piece of the Raw Tag Team Champions, and I don't know what it is with our brands attacking Raw's Tag Team Champions. I mean, our the women's part of Demon Family attack the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion who are visiting in Raw in Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, of course, get a opportunity against our Women's Champion Ember Moon come Sunday for a title. And here we have Legend Killer with Randy Orton's music.
From Cologne, Germany, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Legend Killer.
And don't forget what happened in the past. There was supposed to be a tag team match with Legend Killer and a partner of his choosing against RK-Bros, but Legend Killer refused. He said to our interim general manager Sascha, "You can shove it up your ass. I don't want anybody to be my tag team partner. I go out there all by myself." And well, he lost the handicap match, but still some guts from the man of the 5-star matches. He had great chemistry. He had fantastic 5-star bang-off bouts with Zero, with Clark, with Blue Falcon. That's all in the past. Also, don't forget Legend Killer once a couple of months ago, coming close of capturing the North American Championship from then champion Blue Falcon, but he lost this matchup, and since then attacking Riddle and his teammate Randy Orton, the World Tag Team Champions. It's Legend Killer qualified for the Royal Rumble. Randy qualified for the Royal Rumble, so yeah, either of them has a huge opportunity this Sunday, but also Randy and Riddle have to defend their tag titles against Legend Killer's teammates John Morrison and The Miz. Also, if you missed any of their actions, feel free to check out the playlist where you will find every match with every attack, every promo, everything. So feel free to join it if you enjoy this storytelling, if you enjoy the comment, if you enjoy the matches, the drama, the promos, everything. After they come, The Miz, a former Mr. Money in the Bank, a two-time Mr. Money in the Bank, should I add, and former World Champion, former Intercontinental Champion. He won it more than everybody else in the company, and former Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion as well. There comes John Morrison, former United States Champion, Tag Team Champion, ECW Champion, Intercontinental Champion, so very successfully two-man. But the crowd still can't stand them. They're too much Hollywood for them. And too arrogant, too selfish, and too cowardly. In the eyes of that's what the people think of them. But in my mind, you don't have to like John Morrison, you don't have to like The Miz, but you have to respect them. You have to respect what they bring to the table inside the ring. They're both very talented, and they have unique style, unique fighting ways. And let's see if they can capture the World Tag Team Champions Tag Team Championships from RK-Bro this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. I mean, the Miz proved himself earlier this week on Raw, where he survived all by himself till the end to earn this opportunity for him and John Morrison. And now let's see how this tag team match unfolds. Legend Killer and Masked Man seem to start the match like they had a Rumble crowd of fire all over again. Like tonight it's a tag match, a 6-person tag match. Huge fake Irish whip into power slam there from Legend Killer. Huge splash goes nowhere there from Masked Man. Don't forget earlier tonight, Spitfire Warriors, Case Cat and Zao and 2 Cogs picked up a huge win despite the attack before the match from the Toxic Blondes, Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. Also we had Sky Crusher defeating the odds one more time against Apollo Crews despite Z's presence and interference. And after the match, Crusher even defended himself against the Commander in successfully fashion. And then we sadly had the attack then we just saw a couple of moments ago before this match here started, how Big Sash, the North American champion, found his brother and a more contender for our NXT championship, Sascha, unconsciousness in the backstage area. But what do you think? Who attacked Sascha in the backstage area? Was it really our NXT champion, Deciman Sr., or maybe he even had his son, Deciman Jr., attacking Sascha for him? What do you guys think? Or was it perhaps somebody else? Or maybe it is an illness? Maybe Sascha's injury got the better of him? What do you guys think? As Riddle goes on the cover after making the tag for Masked Man, but Legend Killer kicking out as Miz would have been there to save Legend Killer, surprisingly. Springboard from Riddle goes nowhere though. Legend Killer spearing him in hell. As we heard what Sascha had to say before he got jumped at the start of the show. His thoughts and his plans, but they all might shift in as now. Legend Killer making the attack to John Morrison. Double team move there. Morrison standing shooting star there. Not once but twice, it sure isn't nice. Going for the tour factor, nope. Punches to the face of Riddle. Don't forget, Riddle just returned from injury, and don't forget, we also returned from injury. It was our Big Sash, North American champion, well, becoming North American champion after returning from injury just on pay-per-views. Now Riddle going for huge move there on Morrison as Miz tried to get involved there. As Miz yet again trying to get involved here. As goes in the cover, will this be enough to put him away? No, Legend Killer makes the save. And spearing Riddle. It was all planned for a cheap shot, that's why it saved Morrison there, I believe. As Morrison has a miscommunication there with Legend Killer. I don't know if Legend Killer suits very well with this lone wolf guy. So now wants to get involved, but the ref saying, hey, we can't go involved. And Legend Killer yet again involved, so Morrison tagging in the Miz. As Legend Killer yet again go more angry as an argument from the Miz. As Legend Killer wish it a reversal there from Riddle to the Miz as Legend Killer try to get involved but can't get involved there. Or really get the better of the Miz there. And now Riddle taking off the other half of the World Tag Team Champion Randy Orton, and the crowd's so fired up to see Randy in action. Even though he got kicked in the face by the Miz. To former world champion and added, don't forget, Miz became WWE champion by cashing in Money in the Bank on Randy Orton a couple of years ago. At the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event, might I add, so Randy Orton tagging in Masked Man, which will be Masked Man. It could have been Masked Man's first Royal Rumble appearance, but he lost via counter to Legend Killer, like already captured, has now been tagged in and avoiding the Miz there. Huge shot block there by the submission trained Masked Man. It's very technical as Legend Killer's tagged in yet again. Legend Killer Masked Man, here we go again. As Masked Man gets speared. As Legend Killer there. Whipping Masked Man in his own corner, making the tag to John Morrison. As Morrison takes advantage, dropkick. As Masked Man wanted a more piece of Legend Killer. As Legend Killer gets in there. As Orton now legal. Masked Man made the tag and Orton was about to punch Legend Killer, but Legend Killer was ready for it, and so is Orton. Here we go, a little preview perhaps to the unfinished business of Legend Killer and Randy there. And Arcade Bros is Legend Killer finally leaving the ring, but attacking Riddle with a cheap shot. Setting in a solid steal there. As Randy takes full control of the matchup, Miz even trying to get involved there. As Orton with punches to Morrison. As Legend Killer's watching on there. Mocking Orton. On the outside, but he didn't go for a cheap shot on Orton yet. As Orton, I don't think realized what's happened to his teammate because of Legend Killer. But Riddle haven't forgotten. Riddle wants Legend Killer. Lures him in, I believe, or something. But Legend Killer going for the trap, attacking Riddle. Now Orton realized, and Legend Killer could be in big trouble here. Let's look at Orton get the better of Legend Killer, but inside the ring, Maskman and Morrison are legal. As Maskman gets the better of Morrison. Orton with an elbow on the outside to Legend Killer. Stomps with the legs as well. As Maskman. Bulldog to Morrison. Morrison's one of the upcoming stars and perhaps one of the most popular guys we have on the show since taking the NXT UK Championship off of Walter over a half year ago. Huge neck breaker there from Maskman as Legend Killer retreating. As Morrison whipping away the legs of Maskman. Maskman got Morrison up on his shoulders. Snake eyes there from Maskman. Legend Killer doesn't seem to care about Maskman winning the match or not. I mean, he doesn't get involved with sheep shots. He doesn't want to get tagged in. His Miz wants to desperately get tagged in, but Morrison can't reach him. Submission's now in. There's Orton in the matchup, and Miz breaks it up anyways. There's no Legend Killer involved. But why is he in for? Maskman tried to get him. Schoolboy. Into a Pele kick from Maskman to the Miz as Legend Killer attacking Maskman. I think it was because Maskman wanted to attack, thinking about attacking Legend Killer. Now he finds himself in the end of a lariat there from Legend Killer. As Morrison tried to steal it here. Can he steal it for his team? 1, 2. Almost got it, but Riddle breaks things up and they get attacked by Legend Killer with a dragon twist cutter. And now Morrison leg drop to Riddle's private zone there. As Morrison climbing up high as Orton wants Legend Killer. As Legend Killer nowhere to run, nowhere to go with an angry Viper cutting at him. Face first goes Legend Killer against on the apron. But wheelbarrow flatliner from Morrison inside the ring to Maskman. As Morrison perhaps thought about Starship Pain a couple of moments ago, but there was nobody to reach, I believe. But there was so much going on inside this match. As Morrison gets the better of Maskman there. Snaps suplex, but the door can change in an instant. As Morrison comes to the top, perhaps thinking Starship Pain, but Maskman is crawling, and he made the tag to Riddle. Now Miz back on the apron. Backbreaker from Morrison to Riddle. I don't know, Riddle isn't legal, is he? Oh yeah, he is. Riddle got the kick there on Morrison and huge kick to the midsection there. While Legend Killer's looming. I think wanting to look for a sheep shot there on Riddle. Riddle goes on the cover. Legend Killer breaks things up and yet again going for a sheep shot on Riddle, but last time Orton was there. Get the better of Legend Killer. There's no Legend Killer. Sheep shot on Orton. Legend Killer forgotten Orton's involvement. Orton hot shot to Legend Killer. Yet again Orton got the better of Legend Killer. While Riddle get picked apart by Morrison. Thanks to Legend Killer. There's Legend Killer on the hunt for Orton. Getting a spear on Orton there. As Maskman saving Orton. But inside the ring, the combatants Riddle and Morrison are at it. But look at Riddle. Good going for the Bro Mission. As the Miz tried to clear a house there. On the outsiders, Bro Mission. Morrison tap. Miz is there to the save, but got confused and Morrison's tapping. So Maskman and RK Bro winning this matchup. Wow, but it broke loose here tonight with Legend Killer's involvement there, costing his team the matchup. But too much egos, I believe, between Legend Killer and Mr. Morrison tonight. But also Legend Killer wants to get cheap shots on Riddle and Orton, and Maskman says, you don't go cheap shot on my teammates, dude. That's not going to happen on my watch. We saw some highlights on the match, and then we see the Bro Mission, but also Maskman saving Orton from Legend Killer. Tonight, Maskman and RK Bro are celebrating, but will it be a celebration for RK Bros come Sunday when they have to defend their World Tag Team Championship in 2v2 action versus John Morrison and The Miz? And also, who is going to win the Royal Rumble come Sunday? Will it be Randy Orton? Will it be Legend Killer? Or will it be somebody else? We'll find it out. Also, don't forget, being champion means that Riddle is going into the Royal Rumble match himself. So, yeah, could be Riddle even winning the Royal Rumble as well. So, yeah. Also, could you work together when you're facing each other in the Royal Rumble? Or would your team, would it be to perhaps bad blood or even worse? Let us know in the comments down below if you want to. Also, don't forget, we have still our main event to come, but with Sasha getting attacked just a couple of moments earlier in the backstage area, will we see the main event tag match between the brothers Sasha and Big Sash against the father and son of the Demon Family, our tag champion Decimon Jr. and the NXT champion Decimon Senior? Will the North American champion Big Sash gets a new partner or have to be there all by himself? We don't know, but we'll find it out in a second, so stay tuned for our main event of the evening.